Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Two new Civivis. It's really nice to get some Civivis. I feel like I don't get them as much as I used to, and I love showcasing some of the less expensive stuff. So, whatever these are, they will be linked down in the description so that you guys can check them out. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex and on TikTok at the_metal_complex. So, I haven't actually opened these up yet. We're gonna start with this one. Oh, here we go. The Nugz. I didn't actually look at the. I'm such a child. I didn't actually look at the box here. Guiportia. I can tell how, like, all of the puckered faces after saying that. I know that that's wrong. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Wood handle. Civivi, I love you guys, and I think it's great that you offer wood as a handle material. Please stop sending that to me. That sounds so rude. Personally, I don't love the wood. And I'm sure they're like, we don't care if you don't like it. We want you to showcase it. I prefer pretty much any material and any color to wood, but it's fine. Wood handle, black stonewash, 14C28N. So I should be thankful that they send me stuff at all. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the wood. I've had so many people lately complaining on the different spectrums of my content. All you ever show is expensive knives. That's wrong. If you're new and you think that, that's incorrect. I show multiple budget knives a week. I have a playlist that's dedicated to inexpensive knives that I very much enjoy. It has about 250 uploads on it, and that's just the ones that I'm highlighting. There's actually multiple hundreds more. I also showcase knives in the mid-range, the upper mid-range, the premium range, the ultra-premium range, and then the far-out ultra-custom range. Basically, if it's a knife and it exists between about $10 and $8,000, I cover it here over the course of 4,300 uploads. So if you watched a couple of uploads and you think, I know what this guy does, you probably don't. There's probably more here. So I would take a look, because there's not really any specific bias towards any one thing. Okay, so we have, yeah, pretty simple. Pretty simple there. Fine. Nothing wrong with this. What does this say? Wear knives? I feel like I'm somewhat familiar with that name. Maybe I'm making that up. 14C28N. I feel like this would have looked a lot better in something else. Admittedly, it manipulates just fine. Like, super easy. It's actually really, really nice. Actually, the action's really good. It's fine. Totally fine. I love that this is not an enormous knife, and that the handle profile just stays open and drops off, rather than curving upwards, which really screws people who have hands, you know, not huge, but that are larger than what would be the end of the handle. Can you imagine? They give you a lock-in zone at the end, and then anybody whose hands don't fit on the handle, you're just like, oh, well, then it's just uncomfortable now. That always drives me nuts. Well, now, hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. What's this? A non-typical Civivi clip? Is this, it's got to be steel. 100%. It's a milled steel clip. Okay. Probably a designer's choice. The designer was like, nah, I'm going to put my own clip on there. Cool. I like the design. I don't like the wood, but that's, you have choices, so I don't have to be mad that this exists. So, whoops, just about got my pinky there, but I didn't. Or did I? Maybe just a little bit. Okay, that's neat. What's this other one here? This is the Incindie Ivory G10 handle Damascus blade. Now here we go. Here we go. All right, now we're cooking. Thank you. They just send me whatever. They truthfully have sent me probably a massive variety. Like, if I look back at all of the different knives that they've sent for review, they've probably sent a perfectly even variety. And I'm just complaining about what I don't want, like a spoiled brat. All right. Little bit bigger, boy, that's good looking right off the bat. Looks like a button lock. Woo! Ivory G10, steel liners. Good Lord, that is really nice. Holy moly. So this is, so this is San Mai style. So instead of, your typical dual composition Damascus, you actually have a core single material, and then you have a jacket of Damascus. Probably, I'm going to guess the core is probably similar to VG10, and then you have a 9CR18, a 9CR10CR cladding, which is all perfectly fine for what is inevitably right around the $100 mark. What I love is the fact that they have a polished contrast to the darker areas. This is head and shoulders over where they were, Civivi, where they were with their Damascus back in, what was it? When did they start doing this a lot? 2018, 2019. It was kind of cool because we didn't see, like nicer Damascus on, in the budget territory. It still wasn't anywhere near what we expect to see from like Damasteel, right? But that's a totally different monster. But this is really nice. On top of that, I actually really like the blade profile here. A little bit extra, a little unnecessary, but cool busyness going on here. A little bit of stick off that button, but that's button locks. This is just a standard plunge lock, which is fine. No blade play or anything like that. Still doing their own, the same clip that we normally see here, but that's fine. Kind of appreciate they got rid of the holes on this one. The rest of it is very Civivi. I kind of like this scoop out of the middle of the blade, right? Or maybe I guess we'd call that a fuller. But this is real nice. The standard version's actually here. They sent me a piece of paper with like everything, like all the different variations on it. So the standard blade steel is probably Nitro V or 14C28N. It is. So here's all your different variations. You have black and green, you have black and gray, and then you have the ivory. So your target price point, you're looking at the bottom one. The top one, MSRP and MAP. Okay, so ignore MSRP because no one in their right mind is going to sell these at MSRP. So you're probably looking at this, right? $63, not bad. 14C28N, that's totally fine. Obviously, go for the uncoated ones. 58 to 60 is still, decent, I guess. I think 59.61 for 14C28N would be ideal, but you just don't get that, right? So $63, not bad, and then that's what I figured, right about $100 for this guy here. And then your other guy, we've got a few different variations. We'll go over this when we do the full review. I want to spend some, obviously, just like always, I want to spend some time carrying these guys before I actually review them. So black and green, wood and black, and, carbon fiber and Damascus. And you have, twill carbon fiber overlay over black G10. So it's a thin piece of carbon fiber attached to a piece of G10. $80, $60. Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. Very reasonable. Okay, that's it for the unboxing and first impressions of these two. Really cool. This is super cool. I really like this one. This is an opportunity for people to pick up something that will actually perform pretty well and looks ultra fancy for under $100, right? This is actually super cool. I like this a lot. It's a lot better if you're new. These are real compositions, right? These aren't like mystery crap from Amazon. Like Damascus blade. And then like confetti. Like that's a lot of times you see that for like $40 on Amazon and you're like, I have no idea who makes it. They're not telling me what's in it. This is Civivi. So you're going to get something that looks nice and is actually going to perform reasonably well. There's care taken. So that's it's always nice to get that. It's worth spending a little bit more and getting something that's legitimately, cared about, in my opinion. But anyways, enjoy whatever you like to enjoy. Don't let me rain on your parade. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex and on TikTok at _metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.